You always take this Bible verse with you, Matthew 5:8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. If you have a very good heart, you will see God. Be good to your fellow man. And we want Liberia to be the Liberia that we know before, and we should come progress. Liberia will not be the same, but we should come with new things. There are other countries around us that are moving faster than us. While we stay sitting, waiting, and thinking. I always say this: there are three groups of people, three groups. They got people who just sit, do nothing, and look and see if things will happen. They're not doing nothing, they just sit in one place. Let's see if this thing here will happen. But by the time this thing happens, boom, they jump on it and they move on. They got some people who just sit and wish for things to happen. They're not moving, they just lazy people. They sit in one place, they get up in the morning, wash their face, sit in front of the house, and wish for John Brown to pass by and give them $5. Wish for somebody to walk in their life and say, this is for you. Listen, nothing is free. Nothing is free. Then they got people that make things happen. That means when you get up in the morning, you take your shower, you pray to God, you say, let God bless me, I'm on my way, I'm going to hustle. That means you go to where things need. You want to make things happen. Who are you? Are you part of the two groups? No. Always be part of the last group, the group that make things happen. Because if you make things happen, you enjoy it because you work for it. Let us stop. I'm saying this because I want you. The president had an interview in Kenya with a French TV. And he said, Liberians are lazy people. Liberians they want it free. I listened to Ekele. He said, Liberians are lazy people. The president said that everything is good in Liberia. He said, we have the manpower, we have the resources. Everything is good in Liberia. We have everything, according to the president. I don't know whether the president knows exactly what he was talking. The president said, we need unification. We need to come back together after the war. Liberians, the war is over. From the day we elected Charles Taylor, let us put it to the back of our mind. We lost Liberians. Some of us lost on good ones, good relatives, good friends, best friends. The war is over. We need to put it behind us. The government need to stop telling us that they are only there for peace, to keep the peace. Which peace are you keeping? We got to move. Their lives are moving forward, but they are still keeping the peace and telling us that, oh, we're there to keep the peace. A few days ago, it was Unification Day. What were some of the programs? On a Unification Day, our president was out of the country. Unification Day, where our countries will be unified, where there should be a country. Look, all these things, maybe they could go to Grand Gita and have this program, go to Sano, go to Maryland, go to Lofa, Cape Mount, somewhere. They don't have to be in Monrovia. But everything is Monrovia. Where is the changes that we talk about? Where are the changes that we talk about that were promised the Liberian people? And I will say this. UP lied their way to power. I'll be honest with you guys. I know some people will say, oh, I'm going to go on the skin. Yes, they lied their way to power. It's not that they lie on CDC, but they lied their way to power. When we had the CPP, right after the 2017 elections, UP was going down to the drain. They were thinking what to do. They are smart people. They got some smart guys in the era. You know what I'm saying? But they came in and destroyed the CPP. They used the CPP as a walking stick to pick them up. But today, all the promises that were made, they're telling us about roads. Look, if you're in a school and they tell you need to pass 10 subjects before you make the class, before you pass, they mean by 10 subjects. You can pass 2 and tell me you pass. So doing roads is something that is a continual process. From the late President Totman, which I don't know. Okay, let's start with Talbot. All the roads project in Liberia have been there. If every government was just doing it, by this time, Liberia should be paved. So all these projects were signed in, they never continue. CDC came and continued it, and the UP continued it. Yes, the road project is going. But they're using the wonderful road project to hide everything. Where are the jobs? When they say jobs in Liberia, I want to commend the ordinary Liberians who are doing businesses, at least employing 1 or 2 Liberians. These are the people I want to commend. Like the people in Grand Nigeria now who trying to put one of the best clubs and best place. There will be a lot of jobs created for Liberians in that era. People in Nimba County who are struggling and make sure their counties are okay, who's spending their money and opening businesses. But how many businesses that were own people that were brought to power, who had penny yesterday and today they are millionaires? How many jobs have they created? Some of them left office. How many jobs have they created in Liberia? But we worry about other people, the type of job they created. Oh, politics and government positions are only good for certain people. Oh, you don't understand Liberian politics. What in Liberian politics that I need to understand? What are there? What is in Liberian politics that someone must understand? Corruption? You don't know how to stop it? Look, Liberians, the power of that country is in the hands of the president. The president has the power. Liberians are unitary states. The president decides where development should go, not the legislators. No, not the legislators. Sometimes when I listen to some good, educated Liberians that, oh, just concentrate on your county, take development to your county, and don't criticize the president, and don't say this and don't say that. You can be the senator of Lofa. You can be the senator of Bopolu. You can be the best senator. If the president chooses not to take development into your county, there's nothing you can do about it. That's why people don't understand. If the president chooses not to carry roads in your county, you're wasting your time. Yeah. And that is our problem. We elect a senator, whether the senator is from Lofa, the senator has the right to speak on national issues. Whether the senator from Grand Nigeria, the senator has the right, because that senator is a national leader. They are the ones sitting in the capital to hold the president's feet to the fire. You are representative from Maryland. You have the right to speak on any national issues. That is why you were elected. It's not for you, only for your county. No. No. We know how government is supposed to operate. They got 3 branches of government. The first branch is the legislators. They make laws. They hold the president's feet to the fire. They give the president everything they want. They give the executive everything. The judiciary are the tier. The president elects. The president appoints. The president appoints the justices, and the House confirm them. Other countries, it's a lifetime jobs. In Liberia, by the time you turn 70, that means you got to go. So the president can choose anyone. And before they come up with a decision, they got to have majority to come up with a decision. The same thing in the legislatures. Before something will pass, they must have simple majority. Yes, they must have simple majority. But the executive use the money the way they want to use it. The executive can take money from agriculture and put it to education if they want to. All they need to do when the day they go back, they will just justify why we did it. That would make Liberia be a unitary state. Taxes, the House will help. They will pass the law. Today, they have passed the law where if you go into a restaurant to eat, your total bill is $50. You will pay 13% on that bill, tax. Do you think I have to eat in a restaurant? Do you know that the restaurant people will start to go out of business? Oh, are they doing it because when people come from America, they go to Liberia, they want to eat in a fancy restaurant? This time, even the people that are coming from America, they get sense now. They go to the houses. Most of them have built the houses, so they don't go in hotel anymore. They go to the houses, they buy the food, the people cook for them, they eat. Once in a while, they go to the restaurant. The next thing, they will go down to the mama, the Oma in the Lapa below. The next thing, they will go to the market people at 13%. Tax. Even in the great United States, we don't pay 13% when we eat in a restaurant because they want to raise the $1.3 billion. What they were thinking about before going to 1.2 and $3 billion, what they were thinking about, just to strangle us, strangle the Liberian people. Rice price going up, water price going up. When you talk about it, yes, once the gasoline is high, in fact, let me tell you something. Why are we still buying gas in Liberia for $5? In America, we reach $5 yet. The people that are fighting the war, we're almost to $5. But Liberia been buying $5, they're going to $6. We're not even ordering for crude oil. We're bringing in the regular gas. The regular gas we're bringing in the country. Things going to be hard, don't get me wrong. Even in the great United States, Donald Trump proposed that they should drop all the taxes from the gas to help the citizens. What Liberia is doing. The president said Liberia is okay. The president said Liberia is okay, but every question they asked the president in that interview, you listen to it for yourself. Every question they asked the president, he forgot about war crime court. Now, Liberian people, we made a mistakes. There's so many mistakes we've been making, and we are the problems. We gave them the job. We said we wanted someone for 49 years experience. This is the 49-year experience we're going through today. Corruption is still at the peak. Corruption is still at the peak. And you know, the thing is that they're pretending and say, oh, everything is cool. No. Oh, they're building the roads, the lights is getting there, the police is doing their best. But listen, you can go to the casino and play $1 million, and you go there today and win 200,000, and you're telling me things are okay. Where are the jobs? That is why we're telling you that we need a leader that understands the economy, my people. We have tried everybody. We have tried politicians. Politicians will not solve the problems. The president said he's not a politician, but I don't want to believe it because he's acting like a real politician. The president, he's the agriculturalist. They say the man, he owned it. He is the owner agriculturalist president. From the time Mr. Bwaka, President Bwaka, we knew about his 2 farms in Bomi Hills. How many bags of rice came out of that farm? It's been 3 years into his leadership and 2 years into George Weah leadership. To the end of George Weah, we heard about this wonderful farm in Bomi Hills. And we saw another one in Lofa County. How many bags of rice have the president produced from his farm? Why this government is not prioritizing agriculture? Why? Because we look at the budget, the national budget, there's nothing there for agriculture. Why other countries spending right near us, Ivory Coast, other $22 billion, 65%, go and see it for yourself, is in agriculture. That is why they're booming. Whatever you invest in is what you will reap. There's no way we can take an apple seed and we expect to get tangerine or lemon or something. No. Whatever we invest, what we put our money is what we get it from. And agriculture is where we need to invest. We need to invest in education. There's so many things. Education is the bedrock, is the foundation of a nation. But what are we doing? We saw our children going to AFL, cannot even read. And we disgrace them. We put them on social media to let the world know that Liberians' kids cannot read. Eh? We went against the privacy laws. We put them on Facebook. Liberians, we need a new face. We need to try a new face. And sometimes let's dive into, I will open the line. Those of you in Sando, those of you in Maryland, in River G, people will say, oh, that small county, you put the 6 counties together, they can't even make the vote in Nima. That's not the point. A man from Sando has the right to run for president. A man from Maryland has the right to run. It's just that you will identify them easily, qualified ones, because it's a small little county, than to identify good ones in Lofa or in Nima or in Montserrat, because there's a large place. That's how it works. We have Alex Cummings. Alex Cummings came into Liberian politics 2016. He retired. He worked his entire life in the private sector. He lived in America, in Liberia. He went to school. He came back to Liberia and worked with LBDI Bank. Since for those of you who still don't know, for those of you who are still pretending that you don't know because you are in love with another party, it is your right. You owe no one an apology. This man was born in Liberia, not in America, not in Germany. He was born in Liberia. Went to school in Liberia. Went to demonstration, public school, government school. Lived in Point 4 like any other Liberian kids. Then his mom took him from there. They went to Fiama. He lived there. The only boy for his mom. He was not born in Maryland. His father was 10 years old when his father came to Monrovia. He was born there. He was like any other child. But the old man there are so strong. The old man used to sell Doka Flare. When the old man gave the clothes, that this small little boy, she would sit and say, Alex, come here, go collect the money. From there, he went to CWA. And don't say about CWA because President Bwaka even went to CWA. CWA was not only for rich people. There's some old man there who was selling potato greens. The children went to CWA. Some people had scholarship to go to CWA. So Mr. Bwaka, Joseph Newman Bwaka, attended CWA too. And he came from Lofa County. People were not rich. So he went to CWA. When he graduated, he went to Cottington. While in Cottington, he hustled. Those days, it was easy to go to Liberia. America, people used to leave from Liberia and come back home on Monday. $10 they used to pay from Pan Am. Oh, y'all don't even know. Liberia, it was easy to go to America. People used to leave from Liberia on Thursday, Friday. They come to America, they enjoy themselves, they go back Sunday. For those of you who don't know, at that time they had Pan Am International. The flight goes straight to America, 6 to 7 hours, they're in America. When Mr. Cummings came to America, he graduated, he went back home. He started working with LBDI. He used to sit behind the desk. He worked with bank. But you know, some people can be relaxed when they get their first degree. Some people are still ambitious. So Mr. Cummings said, oh, he hustle. He find a way now. Then I man saying here again. Then I mamo. This time now, he hustle on his own. Just has someone else hustle to come to America. Mr. Cummings came to America. It was tough. Imagine you coming to America. At that time, Donald Trump was not around. At that time, people they also be running behind people. He applied to his same school. He attended another school, Clark University, after he graduated from Indiana in Chicago. Yes, the University was in Chicago. I might be yes. So he went to Clark University and got his master's degree. Because of his performance in that university, Mr. Cummings were able to do one or two things, be working at the same time going to school. If I tell you the dude slept on the floor and all, the man was in Minnesota, it was tough. He slept on the floor. At that time, he met a wife here, things were tough. When he graduated to go back to Liberia, the war. What you do? Some of us right now, we came to America, some people came to America here on visiting visa. They say, I'm not going back again because of the country. But his whole intention was to go back home. Poop, the coup took place. When the coup took place, what do you expect? The man hustle, he found a job. He started working. Then before he came across his sweetheart. But things were tough on them. They were nothing. Mr. Cummings' mind and power were not rich. They were not. Mr. Cummings never came to America and said he born with silver spoon. Don't let nobody fool you. He just like any other Liberian, but just a quiet kid. The skinny kid, the short kid on the block. And you know what I'm saying? The man work with Pittsburgh Food Company. The people that can fix the food on the plane. The man work, and then they make him vice president for that company. Maybe some people even know they make him vice president for that company. Responsible for Asia. 36 years old. Don't see him shut it out. The man smart. So people overlook the man. When the man came, they're talking about man, this what kind of African guy this? While he was there, he applied. Coca-Cola took him. When Coca-Cola took him, where they send him at? Because a black man, they send the man to Africa. They sent him to Nigeria when Coca-Cola took him. They said, man, you got to go to Nigeria. When he went to Nigeria, do you know what the president like brought that time? Charles Taylor. 1997, Charles Taylor was the president when Mr. Cummings went to Nigeria, because Nigeria was one of the Coca-Cola biggest company. And the man worked from there. From there, they start promoting him. The man became president for Africa. Then they brought him back to Washington, to America, and making chief executive and financial officer, CFO. And the man was responsible for 3 branches in that place. He was responsible for legal affairs, strategic, and finance. Who is this guy? Do yourself a good job. Google, who is Alexander Cummings of Liberia? Don't listen to me alone. Google, they got other good Liberians. He's not the best, but he amongst the best. He met presidents. He met people who are president today. They themselves were in the private sector. The Kenya president, former Ghana president. They were all working in the private sector before coming to the country to run for president. Oh, y'all don't know that? So Alexander Cummings, then he retired after 20 years, 19 to 20 years with Coca-Cola, and almost 20 years with Pittsburgh Food Company. This man worked for over 40 years and decided to retire in 2016. Go on Coca-Cola website today. That letter is still there. The letter that Coca-Cola wrote. Coca-Cola is not just a Coca-Cola factory. It's not just a Coca-Cola factory. The things that the same way we look at George Weah, we say, wow, how FIFA respect George Weah. That this man, the first African to win the Ballon d'Or, the first African that never played in the World, in fact, the first player who never played in the World Cup to win the FIFA award. That's how you see Mr. Cummings is the only African who have reached to that position in this company, a 400 to 500 company. Coca-Cola is just like a country. They don't get into politics. They don't support Democrats or Republicans. No, they don't. They only support country effort. They invest into water, into AIDS, and into this. When you in Coca-Cola, you don't talk politics. Don't let nobody fool you. You will never see an executive in Coca-Cola attending any political rally. They against you can. You can't even have your own little foundation on the side. So you see you see why Mr. Cummings, he believed that I can't be doing this and be doing this at the same time. Because of his hard work, today Mr. Cummings served on so many boards in America and around the world. He still served on the Coca-Cola board. Imagine the man left him. The man still served on his school board. He was the chairman of the Clark University, the university he went to, his alma mater. He served there as chair. Just recently, they honored him again. When he went to that honoring program, the school raised over $20 million. People who attended it because of this Liberian guy, small in the body. They say good things come in small packages. When things are good, it's very small. It's almost like food that can make you fat. The food that can make you fat, a big, plenty grease. The one that you eat healthy, not too plenty. High looking. This man retired. He left his job. He opened his own business. Go and check there. This man He taking care of people's money. That means people gave their money to him, and he invests the money and get the profit, and he get the share. He's a financial expert. That his area, nobody can fool him. That his area. He went home. He built his place. And why he built the upstairs building? Because he knows that he got to support the foundation. So putting a big giant house down to live in, it make no sense. So he said, let me just put the apartments, then we'll get money from there and support the Ellis Cummings Foundation, because he want to give back. The biggest foundation today in Liberia is the Alexander Cummings Foundation, and people who there, they on salary. And Mr. Cummings raised money. That foundation today invests in agriculture, invest in health, and invest in education. It's not attached to no political party. There are seditious, people from UP, people from all over who got scholarship with that foundation. So Ellis Cummings only got into politics because of bad leadership. Ellis Cummings got into politics because he believed that the leaders of Liberia were not doing the right thing. Because if they were doing the right thing, men like Ellis Cummings would not want to get into politics. Because they are not doing the right thing. And guess what? Because they are not honest. It's not that they don't know what they're doing. Our leaders, they know exactly, but they are not honest to the Liberian people. So when you look at them, every one of them got rich because of getting in government. Yes, Ellis Cummings is rich, but they're not my money. They're not your money. They never used to hide a salary. They will tell you exactly how much Ellis Cummings used to make when he was with Coca-Cola. Go look there. It's open. That's an open book. When you go on the Coca-Cola website or you Google, they will tell you what he worth. But not because he get it for you and myself. It's not for you and myself. So let us start talking about I don't consider that. That's not my business. But his style of leadership, his respect for human being, he's grateful to Liberia. And even if you go back and listen to Mr. Cummings' interview when he was not in Liberia, he gave everything to Liberia. When this white guy was asking him, who are you? The black man that came and combined operation with administration and make it easy. When you finish, what are you doing? He said, listen, I gave everything to Liberia. I'm a Liberian and I will go. Some of y'all ready? We sit there because the politicians are good liars. They will lie. They will lie. They will lie. But when this guy went to Liberia and was doing all the things for Liberia, he was the man. He was the best guy. The former vice president, Joel, she talked about Mr. Cummings. She cried in her house. Tears came down from her eye. Said, wow, we don't know that the guy is such a Liberian. When Madam Serif honored him, because this guy alone went out there and brought $4 million worth of drugs during the Ebola time. When Ellen Johnson begged him to give him, they said, Madam Serif, I'm not here to work. I can help. Madam Serif put him on the board for BWI. Everybody who served on the board of BWI, you're not on salary. They had the American ambassador. It's just to raise money for BWI. Mr. Cummings single-handedly looked at BWI and said, listen, there is no light. He gave them a 350 kVA generator. No Liberia in the history of Liberia have done it. But when he gave it, he don't talk about it. Today, and I'm still challenging the facts check people. Those of you who every day your facts check, you have not gotten back to me yet. I'm challenging you. Go there and do your own facts check and tell me if I'm lying, and you can come and publish it. In 2016, 2017, the student went to this man, and this man spent $106,000 on WIAC fee and also paid for tutoring. Oh, at that time, he was not a good guy. He was nice. He was the best. He paid for tutoring also. Other people who say they pay for WIAC fee, y'all go to WIAC and ask and let us show the personal check. So facts checker, I challenge you again. Go and check for yourself. Every day you fact checking. Go and check for yourself, because you are not doing Liberian people justice. You are not. They made partnership with the university, the African Methodist Episcopal University, the master class today that Ellis Cummings. You go to the University of Liberia, the UNE computer lab. Those of you in Grand Jida and Sano, you want to know what the guy have done. You want to know. He don't have to come to Sano and do it for you. He's just a one man. There's nowhere in the world one citizen develop a country. It never happened. It never happens. So he don't say, oh, but he never came to Sano and do it. Oh, he never came to Grand Jida. This man have continued to send students out of the country. Some of them in Rwanda, some in Kenya. The only STEM school in Liberia today, the Alexander Cummings Academy. That school was built in honor of Alex Cummings. It was a partnership, a private partnership thing. Government supposed to pay the share, and Coca-Cola pay. Government refused to pay. That's why Alex Cummings took over the school, because his name is on the school. And from there, Mr. Cummings is not benefiting financially. Some of them will say, oh, the school is expensive. The school is not expensive. Go check the Thomas Fala school. Go and check other schools around are paying over $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. But today, the children who graduating from that Alex Cummings Academy, they are science students. They are science students. You can graduate from that school and find a job. Liberians, what are we looking at? Other good Liberians out there. You can say, oh, the man never came to Grand Jida. He do nothing in Grand Jida. He don't have to do something because he don't live in Grand Jida. The other people you voted for, they did something in Grand Jida? No. They do nothing in Grand Jida. But you voted for them. Your senator, what have your senator done? Nothing. In Sano, the same thing. We need to stop voting on tribal business, on things. We need to find leaders that will be interested. Leaders that will make sure that every Liberian feel it, to understand that this is what we're doing. Our country is rich. Money is not Liberia's problem. Money is not Liberia's problem. I'm telling you today. We have small little country, but we have the resources that other countries wish for. We got more resources than Dubai. Yes, but our resources have not been properly arranged in a way that our government will benefit. Only individual benefiting. Every company that come to Liberia, some government official must have a share in it. Oh, you don't know that? The rice that we're selling today, they got some share in it. How much for a country rice today in Liberia? It's $25. Price is going to go up, my people. But it takes a leader with vision to make it right. That is Alex Cummings' era. He's an economist. He's a financial man. He knows where to put the money. He knows exactly what to do. And everybody in government knows that Alex Cummings. Why you think sometimes they can suggest, oh, let Alex Cummings be finance minister. Let him be a commerce minister. No, Mr. Cummings is not looking for a job. And I don't expect any political leaders to even wish for the president to appoint you. The president asked Mr. Cummings today, he had any committee, he will do it. He would never disrespect the president. But they were not asking. They think that when they bring Mr. Cummings in, Mr. Cummings will overshadow them, that they fear. If you ask Alex Cummings right now and say, we want you to head a financial team to do X, Y, Z, prepare something for Liberia, he will do it. His agenda is on the internet. He said they can use it anytime. But he will not force you. He's not the president. But we continue to say, why you can't create job? But why the government can create job? The government is the one that create the avenues for job. Why it should be Alex Cummings? Alex Cummings got business in Liberia. But can that business go around the country? No. No. Musa Belete got business in Liberia. Can that business benefit Grand Jida? No. President, we are opening a small radio station. He had other things that he did. It benefited Grand Jida or Sano? No. So one man can never develop a country unless You are multimillionaire and want to just buy houses and buy land all over the place, and it will be for him. It will not be for you. Even if you build houses for low income, it's still not for you. But we're looking for leaders that will put Liberia first. We're not looking for a leader to just say, "Oh, I got Liberia at heart." My man, they're not boyfriend and girlfriend business. Don't tell me you get Liberia at heart. We don't want you to be a patriot. We want you to do things when it comes to education that the 15 counties will benefit. We want you to create jobs that the 15 counties will benefit. We want you to come up with ideas that the Putu Mountain will be open and the people in Grand Juda will have jobs. We want you to open the Wologisi Mountain that the people in Lofa will have jobs. We want you to go back to Maryland and do things. Let the government expand. We want people in Maryland to go to the bank and collect their money, not to come to Monrovia. I tell people, if you want to survive and want to live long in Liberia, leave Monrovia and go live in the interior. You go to Grand Juda, Sound, or other places, the air is better than Monrovia. Go to Bon County, leave the city. The city is dirty. The air that comes out is dirty. But that's where everybody sits, because that's where, if you cannot bring it to the people come to where it is. The people got to come and hustle. Everybody go to school in Sando. When they have the opportunity to come back to Monrovia, they want to come to Monrovia to go to school, because everything is in Monrovia. They can't decentralize the government. Madam said he tried. Other people failed to continue. The country is divided. But I heard the president talking about unity. The oldest president, the oldest Liberian to ever become president, the oldest, the most experienced Liberian ever, the man who served in government for 49 years and became president, is Mr. Bwaka. Why he cannot get it right? Every time Mr. Bwaka speaks, he gave parable. Is that what we'll be eating? Parable? He wants the good thing, but the people that work with him, yes. But who appoints the people? When Amara Connor came in the other day, he spoke. They got vexed with Amara Connor. I listened to Dr. Bople. Or Dr. Bople, man, I have high regard for Dr. Bople, saying that Amara Connor should go and create job in Bopolu and whatsoever. Dr. Bople don't know that the president is the one responsible to create avenues for the people in Bopolu to work. It's not Amara Connor. Amara Connor can speak from now to Judgment Day. If the government of Liberia refuse to do any development, it will never happen. Amara Connor alone can never. That's a problem. They sit on other platforms. These are educated people. But because of party sentiment, because they want job in government, they're afraid to speak the truth. They're afraid to speak the truth. Where are these people today? Where is John Malu? John Malu who stood up. But all this thing is good for them. Because John Malu looked at other competent Liberians and felt that Mr. Bwaka, that his countryman, Mr. Bwaka, should be given a chance. But when they took over, what they did to John Malu, today John Malu is nowhere to be found. When this boy, Martin Colley, look at other qualified Liberians and say, no, my countryman is the best man. And where is Martin Colley today? Cannot even work in his government. When Amara Connor was checking the ballot, doing everything to protect your ballot, where is he today? Today, he's an enemy to them. Today, we saw some people who insulted Mr. Cummings. They don't even have a job in Liberia. They are all over the place. Because they all were looking for jobs. But they look at people who could do the work. And that's why I say Unity Party lied their way to power. We expected them to investigate into the auditors killing Matthew Innes, because they told us that they were going to do it. They told us we were going to make sure they bring the war crime court. They told us that they were going to make sure the asset recovery. But when we hate each other in the country, that's what happened. That's what happened. They lie their way to power. They destroy the CPP. They destroy a group that we put together that was doing good, but because of greed. We saw the likes of Mo Adi and other people on Facebook saying things. But today, what happened? What happened today? Is the president grateful or ungrateful? Unity Party continue to do the same thing that we cry about yesterday. They try to compare themselves with the CDC government. Well, if you can compare yourself with the CDC government, the people of Liberia voted CDC out. In Liberia, this is not witch hunt. We need a new face. These two parties have tried for 20 years. We have not gone nowhere. We stay in Liberia thinking about how AI operates. Even when you see your AI, you don't even know because you don't know. Because you don't know, you don't have the first ideas. Ellis Cummings is the best. He understands the economy. Whether you like it, you say, oh, but you only there to promote Ellis Cummings. I'm not here to just promote people who are not qualified. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to follow people based on sentiment. Mr. Cummings is not my pa, he's not my ma. Mr. Cummings is not the one that feeding me. But the real truth is that Liberia is not about friendship. That is why I support Ellis Cummings. If that because of friendship, then I will be behind George Weah. But it's not friendship business. It's about who can deliver. Who can deliver? There are so many good Liberians. But we worry about Ellis Cummings. You, the Liberians that worry about Ellis, to show that Cummings is the guy. Ellis Cummings, CPP had 1%. You worry about Ellis Cummings 1%. But the other guy, Tiawon Gonglo, had less than 1%. You don't talk about him. Sarah Beslow, less than 1%. You don't talk about her. Dr. Moniba, less than 1%. You don't talk about them. Simeon Freeman. But you ready? You follow your corrupt politicians and say, and the only people that criticize Mr. Cummings, that the ones then who are affiliated 100% love for Unity Party and CDC. They still get good citizens that speak the truth. They got good people from UP that speak the truth. They tell us every day, Mr. Cummings can be a good president, but yeah, this man, he's not in CDC, he's not in UP. We agree, he's in a small party. Almost like the late Bromsky. Bromsky tried on Liberty Party tried because Liberty Party was a small party. That was the Bassa People Party. So there was no way you could just win election. CDC and UP are the big party, we agree, the big party. But because we are afraid, we think that we cannot defeat them. That's not true. They can be defeated. You know why sometimes we're afraid to line ourselves with big parties? Because of what Unity Party did to the collaboration. Unity Party was in our collaboration, pretending. Nobody ever thought that Mr. Bwaka was going to come up. Because Mr. Bwaka gave her, he said, you're not running again. But because the corrupt individuals who thought that they could use Mr. Bwaka to enjoy, that the same people. Today, when CDC come back to power, you will see the same UP people going back to CDC. If CDC, when UP went to power, came back to power, people from CDC, and you see Thomas Fala, he gone to CDC. So they jump from camp to camp. Liberians, that's who say, these people are not in your interest. It is time we try a new face. And that face is Alexander Cummings. I don't know about you. It's Alexander Cummings is the guy. He understands the economy. He the one that told us about the 1 billion. He said 2 billion. He said 1.2. He said 1 billion. And he broke it down how we will reach to 1 billion. He never said, when I'm president today, he said, in my first 3 years, we'll be able to reach our budget to $1 billion because he's a businessman. And he knows exactly where we'll spend the money. And he said 10% of that money will be used for agriculture. He said, we'll develop education. We'll go back to the foundation. We'll train teachers first. He said we'll put buildings up. The building is not the school. The building is not the hospital. It's what there. But everybody want name. Oh, the man build new school, but you don't get teachers. Oh, the government put on one new school, but no teachers. Look at the University of Liberia. Go to the city hall. Look at the hall that they were renting a few days. Look at the ceiling, all rotting. And Liberians, it is time that we think out of the box. It is time that we say, no, you know what? Enough is enough. Come 2029, we must do everything to find a good leader for Liberia. Come 2029. They are there. You got Tier 1, you got all the other people. But I am saying, based on the track record of Alexander Cummings, I can take Alexander Cummings any day over any one of them. I want to see the new candidate that will come up that will be more than Alexander Cummings. He understands time. He never disappoints you. Everything that he promised in his life, in politics in Liberia, he forfeited. Nobody can come and say, oh, Mr. Cummings promised us to put the latrine down, and he come back again. That's a lie. Sometimes we find fault against people that work with Mr. Cummings. Oh, that they made the problem. Oh, that I can see Mr. Cummings because the president said Liberians love to beg. Liberians are lazy people. That's what the president said. Liberians want it free. But everything is under control. We have the resources, we have the manpower. But our woman in the market stays struggling. The woman, they can send their children to school. That's why our young boys and girls are still selling cold water in the street. Instead of them being in school, they're selling cold water. You understand? The woman had all the experience to run with this thing. Oh, and yet, look at the thing they're talking. For the first time in Liberia, we get an overhead bridge. Liberians, are you kidding me? Do you know the first overhead bridge in Liberia? You know that Randall Street, that overhead bridge? Oh, you don't know? Anything that car can pass underneath, that overhead bridge? You don't know that going to Hotel Africa, when they built Hotel Africa, it was an overhead bridge. It could be small, but the word you use. Thomas Father say that the first time to see an overhead bridge, but he don't know that nowadays, for you to go across the road, the people use bridge now to go across the road because of traffic. But because they don't know, or Senate or representative bragging about overhead bridge in Liberia. You can that in this time. We're supposed to be having more than that. You don't brag about roads. Roads is nothing for anybody to brag about. That is their responsibility. The next president, when they put that overhead bridge, the next president will put a bridge that will cross over the city into Ghana's Bay. Like Ghana did it too. The Thomas Sankara Bridge is going over the city of Accra. So stop. I can't believe a certain representative bragging about bridge. The first overhead bridge in Liberia was small. That the one are going down Waterside, you know that place, that overhead bridge. Unless you want to tell me bridge is not bridge. That's what we could afford at the time. Now they're getting the long ones. Why other countries taking bridge over water to go to other places? Our representative bragging. I will carry Mr. Bwaka unless Mr. Bwaka don't want to come to power. We here for 200 years, Luther Tappe. That's what they're telling you. Whether you like it, you don't like it, that's it. Liberians, we got to put our act together. There is nothing this government could pass in the roads, but they fail in other things. They pass in the security is much better. There are people who are working. I'm not going to just say, oh, nothing's happening. No, but nothing has changed. People still looking for jobs. And for your information, I never said that government create jobs. Government create avenues for people to come in the country and create jobs. If people want to go to Sano, that the government got to give them some incentive and say, when you bring your business to Sano, we'll give you tax break. If you bring your business to Grand Jide, this is what you will pay. The people that are in Montserrat, you don't expect the people in Sano to do the same thing. If you bring rice to the southeast, we'll give you brick. The man will take his rice straight to southeast, and you'll stay right in the southeast and buy the rice. You don't have to come to Monrovia. If you take your gas in the southeast, you will just buy your gas from there, and you don't have to come to Monrovia. Because if the people come to Monrovia to buy all these things, by the time it reaches to the destination, the price increase. The price increase. You go to Maryland and get lights. Where the lights coming from? The lights coming from a taboo area there. Other places get lights. But that's not Liberia lights. These are lights that were there already, and the people paying the money on that side. But we can't be in the city and the promises. Things are not good. Liberians. And we'll open this line and let's hear from you. Is your life better than yesterday? I don't expect your life to go backward, and I don't expect things to remain the same. The next government that come in, because when you develop in a country, things are expensive. We know that the gas is expensive, but still, it's the government responsibility. It's just that you're in the house with your mind and power. Things are tough on them. They might cut down on the pleasure. If the papa used to drink, he got to stop the drinking. If he used to buy clothes all the time, he got to stop and say, listen, the biggest thing is for the people to eat and get roof over the head. So what is our priority? Our president travel. They spend money. Former president travel. I was listening to the interview from the former finance minister, could not honor and tell us how much the president took when President Weah traveled for 49 days. They're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. They're fighting each other. And I'm saying it. There are a lot of people who are doing good. Sarah Beslow, she's doing her best. But other people in the government said, no, we're not here. And Mandela Copa on her back. You can't just be praising one more. Yes, she's doing her best. But yet and still, things are not to the place. They promise the Liberian people. When all these things are happening and the Liberian people don't feed it, it's a problem. In the market, no price control. On in the wholesale, no price control. People buying water now for $20. People buying water for $4 for $50. That means I know how much, because I saw the bought in River G. The cold one is $3 for $50. The hot one is $4 for $50. That means 2 for 25 Liberian dollars, which is more than $10 for one. Water was $5 Liberty. Cold water was $5 Liberty. Now the people got to run a generator. They got to pay the something. Water is expensive. Water bill expensive in Liberia. More than in the great United States. I'm telling you. Light bill, the same thing. Let's open the phone line and hear from our Liberian people. How you feel? What is going on? This is Saturday. Tell us, is things okay with you? We need a new face. We come 2029. We should elect a new face, new party. And I am saying that new person is Alexander Cummings. What are you saying? Tuzon, open the line. What are you saying? And please announce the number for the people in Sano and Grand Juliet to be able to listen. I am saying that 2029, Alex Cummings is Alex Cummings' time. I'm not saying to come here and tell me how to run the show. All I am saying that 2029 is Alex Cummings' time. What are you saying? Who we should try 2029? Who you think will be the best person to change it? We already know the record. And if you want to get the two other parties, just say it and then put the phone down. 30 seconds. We're not going to waste too much time.
All right, folks, you've just listened to CKA, the general, on the platform Independent Mind for a Better Liberia. Not to take much of a time, let's go to the first person who are here. Good morning. Okay, I think we lost him there. So number to call is 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 or better still 0881 798800. For those of you in Grangile, you want to come through on this platform. Okay, let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
We are good. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you. I'm Ibrahim Kanye calling from Ghana.
All right, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, we understand all that thing that means saying that true. We just try to use this. But saying that the only here said is depending on the person that got it, trying to put the person that so we prefer one of the full party here, either or the party.
All right. Okay, so number to call 0777 959 959 or better still 0881 798800. For those of you in Grangile, number to call is 0881 143 504 0881 143 504 or 0776 105 105 0776 105 105 are the numbers to call and be part of the platform this lovely cool Saturday morning. Yes, the Saturday is cool on our side. I don't know for people at in Grangile out there, I don't know how the weather is looking out there, but for Morovia the weather is totally cool. So okay, we talk to this person. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
We are good. Welcome to the platform.
Yeah, I like the thing the man is talking.
Okay.
Yeah, he sounds very good. But that man, that brother is good. And he know our situation difficult to change.
Okay.
The new image is a good name. I don't have problem with commies. But we don't have the population right now.
Okay.
You saw you are naming all the percentage. Can we do? The woman now, I may not be for him, but the same bad people. From present to past to past to present, the same bad people. You think the past president was a bad man? But the people, now in coffee, old man now, they can't give him chance. Come is okay. Well, you don't have the percentage, the population, we can fight it. But when we go there now, you hear the new noise.
So what do you think? What do you think Mr. Cummins need to do if Mr. Cummins won the percentage?
Well, and the way he is about the law, what will we gravitate towards him? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, we can try it to be going up so small with development and other things. Why we building a percentage?
Oh.
I see.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Brother.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So number to call 0777 959 959 or better still 0881 798800. For those of you in Grangile, numbers to call 0881 143 504 0881 143 504 or better still 0776 105 105 are the numbers to call to be part of the platform this lovely cool Saturday morning, the 16th of May 2026, and then talk to Munication CKA General based in the USA. Okay, we go to line 1 and talk to this person. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, good morning. This is Moses Kwana from Zimbabwe.
Okay, Moses, go ahead.
Yeah, I listened to your can I say guest? I don't know.
No, he's the host.
Okay, the host, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were directly on the point.
Okay.
But I heard him saying that what Chowia did and we gave him power. What President Joseph Imambuaka did, we gave him power. You know, everybody's luck is not the same, right?
Okay.
We agree that Kumi is a rightful person. He can govern the country, maybe on the right point or the right trajectory that we want the country to be on.
Okay.
But you can say because he did not go, when you are going to Allah, you pass, maybe how they call it on the sea to go and I want to pass a rule. And you know, everybody got power on the sea, everybody got power on the road.
Okay.
So you have to do your things that you see everybody will jump behind you to make your success come to pass. So I don't think that because we have never did anything, we have never did anything, going in power, not do anything, he coming to power. So let him do what he can do. Then he will encourage some of us to vote for him. Thank you very much for holding me the time.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's hear from if you don't have, and maybe the people who love to hear Mr. Kroman number, because people want to assign my and call quicker. I don't know why. Even people from Monroe and all can call that number.
Yeah, CEO, you can go ahead.
Go ahead, SK. Go ahead, SK.
Hello?
Loud and clear.
Your name, where you calling from?
Loud and clear.
Hello? Keep your calls coming to 0881 1435 040776 105 105. Let's hear you this morning. 0881 1435 0776 105 105. The number is on the screen. Let's hear you if you want to be a part this morning. Once again, 0881 1435 0776 105 105. Let's hear you this morning, just in case you want to be a part of the program this morning. Let's talk about it. Put your cuffs tools on. I think I got a call here. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Indepence. I'm calling from Soul Clinic.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to say thanks to your studio guest. You know, he said everything.
It's the host, though, not studio guest.
Okay, the host, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love whatever he said, but I got one recommendation to Mr. Cummings.
Okay.
Mr. Cummings is very qualified, more than the two current leaders, the past and the current leader that we have.
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Cummings is missing something out of the bag.
Okay.
That happens to do with the level of understanding of the Liberian people that we have in a society.
Mm-hmm.
If you can recall, even you listening to some Liberians during the 2023 election, we want Kush, we want Kush, we don't want this, we don't want XYZ. So, Mr. Cummings has something to deliver to the Liberian people in my mind. I'm supporting him. He doesn't know me in person, but I believe in his ideology. But the point there is he has to, for me, my recommendation is he has to align with somebody at least to come to the board, because we don't have the number. I think we could play the devil advocate and get the number, and then Liberian people see that, oh, we have been missing this thing out. We have this good thing before us, but we have been missing it.
Mm-hmm.
My dear brother, to have the number down, that's what the hierarchy of the party should be thinking about.
Okay.
We need to have the number.
Thank you.
So I think we have to align with somebody and bring Mr. Cummings to vote so that we can deliver this country. That is my point.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep your calls coming to 0881 1435 0776 105 105. 0881 1435 0776 105 105. Just in case you want to be.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're not calling for welcome. Yeah, you're not calling for.
Thank you so much. Mr. Flomo calling from Brazil. I'm your God bless you, Bill.
All right, Mr. Flomo, go ahead.
Yeah, listening to the video guys.
He's the host.
I I listen to your video guest.
Okay, go ahead.
And honor to where you liberated from the political party, which is Mr. Ghana for me. I just want to do a recommendation.
All right.
Now, like the other fellow was saying that you guys don't have the number. So the party hierarchy have waker. And the waker go to the marketplaces, go in community, hear from people. The party leaders are supposed to be with them because they're going to be a plus. Listen to the crowd, what they need, and to support them to get a lot of members who can go. Me, I know like he is very qualified. I can like you.
All right.
So it is my recommendation.
All right. Thank you very much.
Engagement is going to be the best thing for to get a number. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thanks to you, Mr. Flomo. So number to call 777-959-959 or Bella Steve 0881-798800. For those of you in Grand Juliet, 0881-504 or Bella Steve 0776-105-105 are the numbers to call and be part of the platform. This lovely, cool Saturday morning. We go to line 2 and talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name calling from where?
I'm Daniel WDP, and I call from 540.
540. Okay, Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah. You see, our people can just come into power just to someone lie to us. Yeah, the hard they can do. They come to us to lie to us. And come to do us the best. Come to do the best of us. But nothing they can do for us. You see, even when you're talking about the first branch of government, this legislature, we is part of us. When we put the people into power, my brother, we didn't get anything for them. Anything the law making that can benefit citizens of the country, if we don't go to the legislature, they are not even put out a bill that will ever benefit us in the place there. Even you see the pension laws or whatsoever thing. Nothing the people can get out of the people there. You're working with companies there. Nothing you can get for that company, and our people sit there and look at the thing happening to their citizens. They're not running the country the right way. So we just have to find somebody that can really rule this country for us.
So who do you think? Who do you think is that person?
And a good person can come because sometimes when people come in, they'll come with a good word and tell us this is what I done, this is what I done, and this is what I will do. But sometimes when they get that, they can do the best thing for us. Then we start to cry again.
Okay.
So we are gonna looking up to God to really send a real person for this country. The country is old and looking poor like this.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
All right. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So number to call 0777-959-959 or Bella Steve 0881-798800. For those of you in Grand Juliet, 0881-14-3504 or Bella Steve 0776-105-105 and be part of the platform Independent Minds for a better life and talk to our energy.
I'm fine. Your name, where you calling from?
Host.
You getting me?
Yeah, go ahead. Your name, where you call from?
What?
Hello.
Go ahead. Your name, where you call from?
I'm calling for Red Light. We are Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, even though the rain falling, I know where you're getting me.
I hear you clear, man. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I listened to you, Kile. You said a lot of good things. But the problem I have now is Mr. Kumi, I believe in my mind that he's a good person. Such a person, Labrador need to make president, right? I'm on the CDC, and I don't want to have my feelings. But one thing I also believe that sometimes you all give people opportunity to try them. We are try the Excellency, former president. We try Joseph Waka. I believe when we give women a chance, we may not tell because all the people we are giving an opportunity, I don't want to use the other phrase where other people use. So I believe that we must also give Kumi the opportunity. And I also want to talk to Mr. Kumi. Like people who going around like to other countries, we don't see Mr. Kumi doing that to a mate. I'm not seeing Mr. Kumi doing that. And I know Mr. Kumi is a civilized and decent person, and he will be a very good leader. For me, that's what I believe. I don't want to.
So you want him to start going around to make himself more like close to the people, right?
He should start going. You get called about it and going around with a bad character, with an ugly behavior. Mr. Kumi is better than that. So Mr. Kumi to
you and myself will not in a tree, I'm big.
I'm not missing my word. There are a lot of wicked people going around saying they're selling their platform. We got good men like Mr. Kumi. You should go around and let the platform know and sell a ticket. Mr. Kumi can be president for the country.
Thank you, Chief.
They put our president for the country. They are not better than Mr. Kumi.
Thank you.
For the Southeast, I'm good man. And I supported we are. If possible, I'll say support we are. But I see Mr. Kumi as a good person. He said a ticket very well. We have other people out there we can convince. We believe we can convince them and say, oh, if we make our brother, we are president, let me our other brother president too. Because we know where it's coming from.
Thank you.
We don't just read it for our own service, we read it for the sake of our children.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Keep the calls coming now to 0881. I mean, let's just take one call and so Tucson, let's take the call from your side. We might not confuse the public.
No calls from here.
All right. If you can get a call from there, then I will take a call from here. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, CEO Kroma. I go by the name Shaka Babe Brady Zulu. I call you from Sweju Crown Ball Music Empire Studios.
Welcome. Let's hear you. Go ahead. Let's hear you, bro.
Look at me. I can't even afford a single cup of Gary to look.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I think Mr. Kumi, if Mr. Kumi want to be president of Liberia, you have to do a lot of background work and do a lot of investment into Liberia. It will not just happen because they say he's a good person.
The other people who became president, they did investment.
Huh?
The other people who became president, they did investment in the country.
He's a businessman, and so you got to bring businesses to Liberia to convince the other people brought a career. So that's why I think as political mechanic. Now we're talking.
But he got business already.
They may get businesses running already. The other people who became president for Liberia, they brought businesses in the country here. And it's now a prerequisite to come do investment before you be president. You can take somebody from on a farm to be president for Liberia. Someone can do the investment in Liberia before you took out Toba. The investment in Liberia before you sat there for calling for me, thought man. Let's go to the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou.
Your name, where you call from?
This is Amos William Jones from Caribbean Community.
Welcome, let's hear you.
Thank you, straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you know, Sekou is a good man, as I know, and I will know. But the only way he will win the election, let you go, you know, pursue the other political mechanic. We made a country like in 1992 in Kenya, Kanu parties, Channel Arab Moe. He did it, he collected politicians, those that were defeated for the various parties, and they all joined together. They formed a single party. We were Kanu party. And that party won the election that year, 1992. And the people enjoying the election material, you know, in the center, enjoying good food there. In 1992, I think we're coming to this thing, I think, join with other people that, like the ANC, join together, you know. Then they make one person as a leader. I think it will be good. But here alone, it will not be easy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much this morning. Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep your calls coming to 0881 1435 04, 0776 105 105. Let's hear you this morning. We got 2 minutes to go from us out. Let me see you, yo. 0881. Let's take this pricing if we can. Okay, this one dropped, but let's take another pricing. 0881 1435 04, 0776 105 105. Let's hear you this morning. Let's discuss issues that bring development to Liberia. Good morning.
Yes, Reverend Kumar. Good morning, sir.
You're not forced, but you compare to do the
You
right
compare.
thing.
Tolo,
Thank
retired
you.
Captain Tolo. Tolo, retired Captain Tolo.
Berekatu. Let's hear you, brother. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'm still calling to the general. I will follow him live. So I will let what. And we get a kind of web so on team. And good morning to choose on to him or so. I want to use this time to say on behalf of my mother, a very big thank you to General for this gone Mother Day, 10 USD. She received it. She was so much happy of it. So I just want to use her voice to say thank you to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
When it comes to the topic on discussion, he says something there and it touches me. That has to do with the breaking down of CPP. The reason why I always told people CPP was broken down, I'm not a supporter of Alexander Cummings. But what I noticed when I was in Monrovia is that those who were part of the CPP, the like of Benana Ure, Yobi Kaka, Lawrence, Twitter Baka, and that of Alexander Cummings, they all noticed that if they only allow Alexander Cummings to remain in the CPP, it would have been a blow in their midst. Because it was easy for Joseph Baka to control Benana Ure and that of Yobi Kaka. It was easy for Benana Ure to control Joseph Baka and that of Yobi Kaka. Only Alexander Cummings was the obstacle. So the only thing they could do there was to slide away in the name of breaking apart.
Okay.
Now, they are broken apart now. Joseph Baka becomes president. No way now that they can go around here, especially for Paul Benana Ure. The only Yobi Kaka now is benefiting from the CPP previous agreement. So again, like continue pushing the message. 2029 is coming. They will get to know. But as stand now, it's still out those two faces yet. Until somebody really can come here convince the Liberian people. And those two faces are the CDC and the Unity Party. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very, very much this morning, and thank you. Let's see whether we can squeeze this person in. Good morning.
How are you, my brother?
I'm fine. Your name? Where you calling from?
I'm probably calling from on the Oro.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
Anyway, thank you for the topic, right? Me say you're in Tucson. If Mr. Kumi is into the program, I'm going to Southeast. I want to be straight to the point. I get no sense out of left, my bro. I get no Canadian. From Busa Pedete Town, the Barab, all the people are supported the men. They're not doing well for the men. When you try to sell Mr. Kumi, don't come like, oh, and the other person that come, what it, and the other person, my man. When you do that, you get people angry. I beg you.
How you want the man to talk in?
I come in, brother. That the same way on 2FM with the men who say Mr. Bay, they won't be making plow. You don't convince people like that.
How you want the man to say it now?
The code. You that instead of when you try to sell Mr. Kumi, take your time. If somebody can say, oh, why the other man are done? Mr. Kumi can't do the business, ain't getting one. Take your time to convince the man. Don't say, oh, the other men do that.
Hey, but then you can just explain how we do it now.
Yeah, man.
How you want the man to do it? Just explain it.
Listen now, I'm saying to you, when somebody come out and say, well, Mr. Kumi are done, you take your time to convince them. Don't do it that you're making plow. That's what I'm trying to say.
So just teach more. Now, if somebody asks now within the person now do, how you will say it? Maybe yes more.
Well, okay, when somebody asks Mr. Kumi are done, say my brother, what you say Mr. Kumi are done, at my point here, Mr. Kumi is the right candidate for the country. You said it the man, you're not here to make confusion. Yeah, my brother, I beg you. Mr. Kumi, let me tell you, Mr. Kumi is a good man. That cool man, but you're who the follower, you're not telling him the right way. They're not confusion thing. You take your time to convince the people. Because you want to make a man president, you need people's support. Take your time. Because right now, the Liberian already won each other when somebody won that.
Okay, I need your support.
All right. So somebody say, just stick on the last small. Somebody tell just now.
Yeah.
If Mr. Kumi want to be president for Liberia, he must invest, then he can be president for Liberia. If you were in that position, how you are coming answer?
Yeah. Good. I will say, my brother, Mr. Kumi, I didn't know if Fed will be president for Liberia. Mr. Kumi is a good man. He can do X, Y, and Z. But your tone you speaking in, I mean, don't make it sound like you got 10 cents to put everybody. I know I'm saying. Don't do it. Yeah, you have to take your time and convince the people. And the same issue, the people, the way the 2FM men in the net.
My man, did the men in Benin? Tell the one where you talking here. Did the 2FM men in?
And I want you to tell them, because coming out over too much. I want you to tell them, when we tell them, we just out you and pay a little bit closer.
Then you're closer, you're who you're bringing.
Yeah, because my point now, I'm telling you that.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your advice.
I'm forced with nobody. I'm forced with nobody.
Thank you.
Nobody.
This is the truth. Nobody causing anybody, nobody forcing with anybody. That's the reality. You don't have to invest to be president for Liberia. Tobo never invested to be president in the country. Doe never invested to be president in the country. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf never invested to be president in the country. Charles up as he not even invested. He did what he could do, and then people say you came mama, you came papa, we lack it on your black. Then you're hooking on him. Joe Weah, he never invested. He came as a public figure. He played football. People like him. In fact, he came from that background. Nobody ever thought that people were even thinking in that direction that we even want to be president. Until people put it here, he said, okay, no problem. They think what you say, so I will try. That day, let me go try. Bam. Go ahead, baby. He be president. If we are come by again, he might be a very good president. Nobody know. Joseph Boakai, he not invest in the country here before he be president. Joseph Boakai came from the background. In fact, the time very we knew Joseph Boakai, the time he took the position as vice president. All the time when they talking, he was agricultural minister and that. So, we not even know him. But for the vice president now, we say he can put the agenda for United Party because he knew exactly. Even though he say our brand new race car, our parking in the garage. You put me on the road, you know how to face me. I already prepared. I can run and do my thing. So let's be sincere now. You not let somebody, you not let them. Kumi for Kumi to come invest, then he be president. What do you want for Kumi to come invest with? You know, say when you invest in the country, government official have to know about it. They got certain things you need to do in the country. You can't just do it because you're like citizen. Let me give you that code. Right now you want to do business, you go to some ministry then now to get you document, to get you this, to get you that. They will delay you. You have to pass through some process. They get some money to some people. They send it to the other place. They send it to the other place. I'm talking about somebody who get political ambition now. So there are people, for me, and not for nobody, I'm from Top FM, but I just like to be very sincere here. There are people have tried in the past, even some of you, in the various districts, you now try people, lay down. And today, you got some Google people in your district that you're proud of because you're trying people. So, invest. The caller who say Kumi should come in the various county and take a tour. That caller, that some politician down there.
Yep.
Because if Mr. Kumi just be sitting down and people talking for him, the word will sink in the ear of the people. But who they Kumi say what they talking about? We want to see him. We need to see him. So Mr. Kumi need to come. Sometimes he just take his time. He go across the country. He might not wait for 2029. He might not wait for 2028. If possible, that particular year, Mr. Kumi can kind of pass around. You know, he not football player, he not gamble player, but so now he will just come and see some people. The thing what the people doing, he sit down small with them. People will say, oh, the man simple. The man that, because that thing what the people call Congo thing. We all are human beings. They not pulling in people here in politics. Now it working. That man, that selfish man, that Congo man. What are you Congo man? You Gio man? You Basso man? You did. We are Liberians. We came from the background. We were born here. So to erase that thing, the only way that thing can be erased in plenty people here, and they are able that for you to come and sit down with the people If that one day you spend it in their little city, you sit down with them, you have some kind of little tournament, you give them some kind of small cup, you say, yeah, like the winner here, you shake some people their hand. They say, oh, the men are proud. The men, they are easy. You can even go close to the man anytime you want to go close to the man. Simple. That man who did that call. But for you to come and say that, when Kumi want to be president, he must come invest. What do you come invest? If Kumi want to money thing here to invest in money, you know how much Kumi will pay at national level? Before say that document will come, oh, you know who will hold it. Politics deep up, you start meeting here. Eh? So back to you, Chief. Back to you, the general.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I've come to the end, and Zwedru, SK, you can take your leave. And those of you in Grand Jita County, Zwedru, I love you guys. And tomorrow, the same time, same station, we will be here. And tomorrow, trust me, we're not talking politics. Tomorrow, I will give you the political sermon. Political sermon tomorrow. We'll sit down here. We'll go to our 1 hour church. We'll sing. We'll dance. If you're lucky, you will get your we'll be taking communion and all tomorrow. And those of you in Sano will do the same thing. So please, let's just keep them. I will be on the Kia radio for the next 10 minutes. And then I will find my way to go do my lay. Today is Saturday. I gotta go do my lay hustle too. When we finish from here, I gotta go do my thing. So have a good day, SK, and be safe out there. And you see, SK said it all. No one must invest before they think they can run for president. No one citizen have built a nation. You alone cannot do it. If I'm investing in Monrovia, that's where I chose to invest. If I'm investing in Sano, that's where I choose to do my business. So even if I do it in Sano, the people in Grand Jita will not benefit from it until you go to Sano. If I do it in Maryland, it still will not. But for your information, Alex Cummings got a business in Liberia, and he operating his businesses. Now, who cares? Nobody business. He in real estate. It's up to him. But he's a good man. And I want to applaud the guy again who said Mr. Cummings should go around. Yes, Mr. Cummings will take a tour. Mr. Cummings will travel. And once Mr. Cummings start to travel, I want to know about him, he will not stop. He have visited places before, but this time now, we're going to do it different way. And there's another caller who said, Mr. Cummings don't have the number. And I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, they are in a small political party. That is why we try to encourage people in the CPP, in the opposition, and see if we can come together. You can rally around the best, and we can bring all the best together. But let us not rally around people because we say they're popular. Yes, popularity can win election, but popularity is not leadership. Leadership is not popularity contest. So that's why I'm saying that, yes, all these things, and I listen to your advice. Most of you who give a very good advice, some people, and everybody know that we need to change. Everybody want the change. For their fear, how the change going to come? How does that change going to come? Mr. Cummings is not in the UP, he's not in the CDC. If Mr. Cummings was in the CDC or UP, and we're saying that we need to try this guy because he joined it, because Mr. Cummings cannot leave the ANC and jump to UP or CDC. They must collaborate. You know what I'm saying? So all these things, we had an opportunity to collaborate with Unity Party before, but Unity Party played a game. They were green snake in the green grass, pretending as if they couldn't walk, pretending as if they couldn't see. But when it came to that, when we came to ourselves, they told us that, oh, we could see you, but we're just fooling you. We use you and abuse you. We're going by. So that is why we're afraid of another big party to just rush to the CDC and say, oh, we're going to collaborate. Because tomorrow again, maybe the same thing might happen. You know, when snake bites you and you see worm, you got to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? But there are other young Liberians out there. There are other political parties out there. How many politicians you hearing right now? They say, oh, what the opposition doing? Which are the opposition you always talk about? What the opposition doing? The opposition are lazy. We got 4 parties that always in our face. We don't hear from Liberty Party. Liberty Party is with the Unity Party, so we don't hear about them. You hear from ANC, Mr. Cummings. If Mr. Cummings don't speak, they say that the opposition. Listen now, if Mr. Cummings don't speak, they say the opposition is dead. Whenever Mr. Cummings speaks, everybody understand it. But Liberians, it's not an easy thing. You know, sometimes to travel, yes, you got to go around the country, which is truth. But Alex Cummings is not strange to us. It's not strange to us. But there were things that would need to be changed. I agree with you 100%. We got to do a different way. We got to get you involved. We got to go. Another guy said the party's leaders must go around. We can't sit there and they can't see even the chairman. They can't see the co-chair. They can't see this person. They need to show their faces out there. They need to be in the place. They got to show themselves. If we want to win this thing, we must do more. We have a lot of work on hand. So we're not lying to you. We're not trying to brag. Oh, no, this thing I was doing it right. No. Because the party, how can we enter the second round? How can we win? These are the questions. And the people who calling, they are giving the honest suggestion and suggestion. There's a guy who said, listen, I support Mr. Weah, but Mr. Cummings should do X, Y, Z. Yes, I believe that we need a new face. We have tried people, and that's true. But Liberians, let us get away with this notion. I don't have problem with you asking what Mr. Cummings have done, because I know exactly what he have done. And that's not what you want to vote for him for, but you just want to know, so we'll tell you. But we know very well that he understands the problem of Liberia. He's not one of the politicians who goes around insulting people. He speaks on the issue and he gives suggestions. He wants a good country. That is why he's still in this thing, and we the ones still forcing him. We force him. We say, Mr. Cummings, let's try. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because if you look at a lot of history around the world, there are other guys who became leaders of a country, like Lincoln. He failed, but at the end of the day, he was president of the United States. And today, United States regard him as one of the best presidents ever in the United States. But he failed. He lost all the elections. And at the end of the day, he get there. So Ellis Cummings could be the same thing. But let us not be voting for people based on popularity. Let's vote on the real issue, what this person can do. This man is very consistent in his messages. This man lives in Liberia. He's a Liberian like you and myself. We need to stop listening to these liars. I know they're going to fight him. They will fight Ellis Cummings to the teeth because they cannot stand him. Not you, the Liberian people. But they will go to you, and you see these people jumping from party to party. Why are you still not convinced? You see your lawmaker. Yesterday, Thomas Fowler was killing himself for President Weah. Thomas Fowler was doing things. He ran against Darius Dillon. He spent the money, and they gave him a bloody nose. Today, he's in the Unity Party. He said he got the biggest auxiliary in the Unity Party. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to form a party, so he got the biggest auxiliary. So maybe if Mr. Baka don't run, then he will be the next VP to Jeremiah Kun, some kind of way. So they most of our politicians, they understand corrupt strategies, or strategies that will benefit them, not you. It's easier for people to spend the money when they don't work for it. It's easier for Thomas Fowler to go around and spend thousands of dollars because you know what? He never worked for it. Whether his truck giving him money today, he still never worked for it. It's easier for Sir Joseph to go around and spend thousands of dollars because they never worked for that money. It's not an easy thing for someone who work hard for the money to just spend. Some people are easy to spend on group. Some people will give you any amount. Some of us are being offered just to say, I don't want this person. We should just say it. If we can just come up and praise this person that will give you this. No. About yourself, your inner self. How will you feel to eat money from someone and don't support them? Because of the way we behave. That's why the people do the same thing. They know we love money. How will you eat money from a politician and you know you're not supporting a politician? What good it do for you? Why will you lie? You want for a politician to come into your district and help you put one well because there's no water, and that person come there, but yet you vote against that person. That person take their hard-earned money, but you go and bring the bad leaders and say, we will eat your money Do you think you're really eating his money? Do you think that person who worked hard for the money, you think that the last money they actually use on you? No, that's the one they wanted to use. But most of our politicians, they can use the last because when they win, they will get it back. It is not an investment. It's not an investment. I respect politicians who invest in human resources, who help to pay school fees. Not when you come and put one lay where in my community, or not when you come and grate the road in front of my house. That's not your responsibility. That's government responsibility. That's why we pay taxes. I'd rather you defending, criticizing the government that the government must put a road. The government must give us water. The government must make sure we get electricity. Yes. But I respect people who give scholarship, who help in areas that will benefit everyone in our area. But we hold other people to low esteem and we hold other people high esteem. We're ready. What a man have done. He must do business. Listen to me. Doing business is relative. Again, all these people get businesses. But is their businesses benefiting you? No. No. All of them get business. Mr. Barker got a farm in Bommy Hills. Is the farm benefiting you in Nima County? No. No. So let us stop this. Let us look for good Liberians. Let us stop selling our votes. Let us stop defending politicians that will not help us. They are not our answers. That's true. Two parties are the biggest party. How can we break them down? We're not thinking about breaking them down. But there are other Liberians out there that can come together. Remember this, I leave this with you. The last election, the Election Commission registered 2,400,000 plus Liberians to vote. How many Liberians voted in our election in the second round? 1.6. 1.6. We got over 5 million people. Half of them, almost half, registered. But 1.6 voted. Less than 900,000 voted for the winner. So, imagine it was not a landslide. It was not a landslide. Less than 30,000, less than 20,000 vote. They won. So the rest of the Liberians that are sitting back, don't tell me that they are your supporters. They refuse to vote because they don't like the two parties. Or maybe they were sitting home. So this is the time we need to encourage every Liberian. If your vote will be counted, don't sit home. You want to sell. Oh, I'm not going to vote. And I'm registering. I got to go do myself. That you the one will suffer. Because just how you register to vote, that just how we'll get the bad leaders and your market will be in problem. So if you think you're staying home and you don't want to vote, you're not doing it to nobody. You're doing it to yourself. Because you will get a bad leader. And when they take you from your district and put you in one little truck like cow and take you to another district, that you will suffer. Because you're going right back to that district to live. And at the same time, you already got a bad leader. And then you start complaining, say, your representative not doing it. But you yourself never voted for the representative. You yourself had the time to vote. But you don't want to take that one day to vote. You say, oh, hey, I got to go sell my market. Yeah? I got to go sell my market. They should make voting day holiday again before you vote. Some other countries, yes, they make a holiday because of the system in Liberia. Some other places, they make a holiday. In America, it's not a holiday. They got people who work from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, from 4 to 12. So people who work in the night will come and vote. People who go into work will vote before they go to work. Some people who go to work will come back and they go vote. So it's your right. In America, the electoral college. In Liberia, it's not an electoral college. Every vote is counted unless they steal your vote. But not because they steal your vote, I mean you can't vote. It's a patriotic thing for you to vote. So we, the ordinary people, we need to stop it. Oh, I got to go do my market. Yeah, you're big, your thing I want here for. So then what you there for as a citizen if you can't vote? Then why are you crying if you can't vote? You don't want to vote. You want to go around. Even the people who they get a job to in Liberia, the big people, you can see them voting. Some of them don't vote. The owner will see the candidate voting, but sometimes this coming election, we will go around to see how many big guys they can vote. Some of them don't vote at all. But by the time the person win, they come back, they take the job. So you as a citizen, it is your right to vote. It is your right to register. Only in Liberia, you can go stand online to register to vote. Only in Liberia. In America, nobody stand online to register. You can only stand online to vote because every Liberian that turned 18 today must have a voter registration card. But they will not register until 2029 because you know what? Nobody registering now. That is how they steal from us. That is how they suppress the voters. When you relocate from Maryland into Monrovia, they must change your voting card to be able to vote in Monrovia. So right now, if you're living in District 10 and you just move from District 5, you cannot vote in District 10 in a by-election there. No. But by the time you relocate, they're supposed to change your ID to vote. But in Liberia, don't do it. Only Liberia, we're so backwards. These are the things representatives ought to fight for, to change the election rules in Liberia. Yes, we need an ID to vote. Everybody need an ID to vote. But the red again, they will say, let everybody register. You need ID. Then you see 16-year-old, 15-year-old registering. All these things, we don't talk about it. That is where the cheating comes from. Now, we ain't talking about biometrical. They say, oh, by the time you vote, your vote is counted. No. Time come again, they will say paper ballot. Then they start cheating again. But the same people who complained yesterday, they ain't talking about it today. They will wait last minute of time. Because when the government want to steal and cheat, that what can happen. The past regime was supposed to use biometric. They only give you biometric for nothing. It working, whether it's working, we even know. But what happened? We filter with paper ballot. And they start checking it 1, 2. Man, other countries, Sierra Leone, they're using biometric. As the voting has been going through the counting. But in Liberia, they can take 1 whole month to announce results. In that 1 month, are so stealing they're doing there. Dishonest people, everybody for themselves. We can do it. We're not machines. The other people do it. We can do it too. The other people can have the election today. The next day they get the results. We can do the same thing. But you sit there, you won't be checking 1, 2, 3. Then they say that biometric. Biometric what? You allow the politician to put you in a bus, in a truck from District 17. They bring you all the way to District 4 to go vote just for $5. Then when you get bad leader in District 17, then you jump in the street and say the leader in District 17. But just how you going and how they bring in people too. Just how you going, that how the other man to bring in people in your district to vote for him.
Yeah, General time.
Yes, we're coming to go there now. You think Akara Great care? He don't live in District 8, but he will bring people to vote for him. Have a good day. God bless you all. Tomorrow we'll be on here by 10 o'clock, and let's have a good day. And be careful out there what you do. Don't let no one throw the trash on you. Be very, very careful. The world is not a place that you can just say whatever you want to say anymore. Have a good day, and God bless you all.
The General, it's time for independence.
Hello, Liberia, and to everyone listening across the world. This is not just an auto conversation. This is a movement of thought. Welcome to Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, the platform where truth is not filtered, where ideas are challenged, and where the future of our nation is discussed with courage and clarity. Here we do not echo the crowd, we question it. We don't fear power, we confront it. And we do not accept silence, we break it. I'm your host, Munel Kishen, aka the General. Stay with us as we speak boldly, think freely, and work together for a better Liberia, because change begins with an independent mind. Do you have an independent mind? Let's find out.
Independent mind for a better Liberia. Independent mind. Let the people speak. Independent mind.
This is our show. The Independent Minds, you're listening, is for you and myself. It's for we, the ordinary people. We tired for these people fooling us. We tired. Come 2029, we will decide for Liberia. They need us more than we need them. Your vote and my vote are very powerful, so we should think out of the box. We shouldn't allow them to fool us. Anytime you want to come on the show, anything you want to say, the only thing don't cost. It is free. You're free to come on the show to say whatever you want to say. This is your show. It's for the ordinary people. It's not for the big shots, because they're sitting down, they're enjoying themselves. So this time we got to educate each other. I will learn from you and you will learn from me, and at the end of the day we'll have a good Liberia that your children and my children, the woman in the market, the papa who trying to send a child to school, will be able to do it. We will try our best. We will bring good government to make sure they create job for us. Our children will not be all over the street. So this is the independent mind. Whether you support CDC, UP, ANC, CMC, you have your own mind, your own thinking. Do not allow politicians to use you. Think for yourself before you cast your vote. We tired with this two party. This is General. Let's start the show.